Hello everyone, and welcome back to part 3 of finding the instrument position. There is an accompanying document to help you with this if you'd like it on your post if you're over on Patreon. You can also purchase it on my Patreon shop, which is patreon.com/violinviola masterclass. These exercises are really helpful if you watch yourself in a mirror. Let's take a look at adding the bow to see how the bow affects the instrument position. So we have talked about posture. We have talked about where the instrument goes and things to strive for. Good posture, your scroll is parallel to the floor. When you face your music stand, your belly button faces the music stand, so your eyes look at the music, and you can also see your left hand in your peripheral vision. And you can just relax and breathe deeply. So adding the bow. Operating the right arm with the instrument position is our next focus. We need to make sure that the bow arm can move naturally and easily from the frog to the tip, as well as pull a straight bow that is parallel to the bridge and the fingerboard. The alignment of the bow with the instrument is essential for great sound, and this alignment is a key point to knowing that your instrument is in the proper position. So we have to consider the bow with the instrument position. If the bow is not naturally straight when you draw a bow, but it drifts around, it's likely that the instrument position is incorrect. You could be doing something funny too with your bow arm, but let's check your instrument position to start with. Everyone's body is different, so you may need to tweak things a little to suit you. Finding a relaxed, free-moving body posture is key. All great players and athletes, bodybuilders, dancers, etc., they all move with excellent posture and form, and consequently can move with ease and without injury when they're doing their complex and repetitive physical movements. You can't out-practice a bad setup. I'm so sorry. It will just make your life harder and possibly lead to injury. So this is a continual thing to keep in mind when you're first starting, and actually anytime. We're always got to be aware of our body. So let's do some experimenting. We're going to try some things out. So let's put the instrument up, get your bow, and we're going to place the bow on a string in between the fingerboard and the bridge. And I would recommend putting the bow a little bit closer to the bridge. That way you can really see how it's relating, or if it's drifting from the bridge. So kind of just put it pretty close to the bridge. And we're going to draw a very slow bow stroke. So don't necessarily worry about the way it sounds right now. Just move the bow very slowly, breathing deeply, and keep your eyes on that space in between the bow hair and the bridge. And as you draw the bow, letting your arm move in a comfortable, relaxed way, does the bow drift from your initial placement? And when you get to the tip of the bow, is the tip still parallel to the bridge, or is it pointing in a different angle? So if you can move your arm easily without contorting your body in an unnatural way, and the bow doesn't drift but stays parallel to the bridge from the frog to tip, you've found the proper placement. So continue to watch yourself play the open strings in a mirror, and you can also imagine that there's just no instrument there. Move your body and just imagine there's no instrument or bow there. Is your body contorting, or do you look relaxed and like your movements are fairly natural? You're not doing anything weird or contorting yourself in a weird way. All right. The next videos that we've got are putting the bow and instrument together. I have some more detailed steps and things to kind of check in finding your setup. This is something that we all as violin and violists struggle with until we just find it. And it's not to say that there's just one way to play the violin or the viola and to hold it. You have to think what works best for you. But hopefully this gives you a place to start and some things to contemplate and think about as you're finding your setup. And these steps will, I hope, help you to figure out what to strive for when you set your shoulder rest. So the shoulder rest needs to be set in a way that allows you to find this position that you have found. It's not just a kind of, oh, that feels comfortable, but my violin or viola is all the way over here or all the way over here. We need to make sure that you're comfortable with your instrument where it needs to be so that you can operate in the best way for your body. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed this, and I'll see you all very soon. Lots of love to you.